Now, before things completely unravel, let me introduce to you Legend Automat bar. Today, what we're doing is Legend's Automat bar. Now, the particular vehicle we are doing it in is a Sprinter 144. This is the only demo van I can get my hands on. What we're doing today is showing Automat bar. This is an example of how your product will show up. It'll come in a box. The vehicle we have is a Sprinter 144. It has a floor in it already, a Legend Stabiligrip floor, but I will still use this van to show you how the mat will roll out, the layout, how well it fits. Let's get started. Now that we have the mat unboxed, I'm gonna throw it in the van. Now, on the Sprinter, your first step would be removing the factory D-ring bolts. I'm not gonna keep this floor in the van because we already have a Stabiligrip floor. If that was the case, you would reinstall the D-ring bolts through the provided holes in the mat. Now, it's as simple as figuring out the front and the back of the mat, placing the mat in there and rolling it out. Some features of this floor that might make it a good option for you is its ease of install, how quickly you can get it in the van. So if you have a large fleet you need to do quickly, this might be a good option. Also, it's a good way to dress up a vehicle and a good way to keep your new vehicle looking decent throughout the span of its life. We have a cross-hatched bar mat grip design that allows for exceptional grip no matter what the conditions are like. It is a more budget-friendly option compared to some of the rigid floors on our lineup. It is by no means cheaply made. It's made with the best rubber components we can buy and a trusted rubber mixture and curing process to help it stand up to life on the road. It's chemical resistant, it's odor free, it's moisture resistant, and it doesn't tear easily. And it can be ordered with our aluminum sills or the metal sills. The first step in the process to creating Legend Automat bar starts with grinding down the offcuts and the tailings and the trimmings left over from our CNC knives and our CNC water jet. So, all scrap product goes back into the system to start it, making this truly a waste-free process. First, it goes up there, gets ground down to size, followed by a second grinding process, then up the conveyor, across, and into one of the 3 bins, mixed with secret product, which we can't tell you about. Trust me, it's a legendary mix, and we've really worked hard to get this process down. So, once it's mixed together, away it goes into the extruder line. So this is very hot and very high pressure, and it creates a mixture that is then ready to be formed by the rollers. And then on the last roller is our bar mat design. Now this is a cross-hatch pattern, giving the best grip possible for a rubber mat. After that process is done, the product gets cut down to size and then put on skids for blanks that then go to our water jet, and they get custom cut to your vehicle for a perfect fit every time. After the raw material cures for 24 hours, it gets put on our water jet. The water jet cuts it out, and this is the final product. Perfectly cut mats for your fleet and for your van. Now that the excess bar mat has gone through our grinding process, it's now down to size, can be mixed in, and start the process all over again.
Hey, what are you doing up there?
To quote Sir Edmund Hillary, I climbed it because it was there. This is my friend Pete, and he runs the water jet. Right, Pete?
Right.
We like to think of Pete as our Legend's best worker and most likely to become Babe Ruth the second kind of guy. Here's Jakey. He's brand new again. Look at that. A little dab will do ya. Go any further.
Available at Van Products Commercial Upfits.